People often ask the question, is the American dream dead? I believe the moment we stop dreaming, we might as well be. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, the creator of American Dream TV, a national TV show centered around real estate, lifestyle, and culture. A real show showing you real neighborhoods from real professionals. Today, we're going to take you all across the country, showing you why we live in the greatest country on the planet. Let's get this show started right now.
From coast to coast, it's not just about houses. It's about how people live, work, and dream. These streets hold stories. These homes hold hope. And the people, they're the heartbeat of something bigger. This isn't just real estate. This is the real America. One neighborhood at a time. Welcome to your neighborhood. Welcome to the American Dream.
Hi, I'm Lori Davis-Smith, your host on the American Dream TV. 2026 is a special year for me. I'm celebrating 30 years in the real estate business. And today, I'm getting back to my Midwestern roots. So shine up your boots and buckle up. Come on in. We're in Cloverdale, Indiana, right here in the heart of farm country. At Cowpoke CBRC, a venue known for world-class barrel racing, multi-breed equine competitions, and elite quarter-horse and reining events. But today, the reins give way to roaring engines as CBRC hosts the Midwest Winter Nationals, winter's biggest pulling party. This is horsepower in the heartland, the American Dream, where tradition still pulls hard. Hi, I'm here with Carl Harlan, the owner of this fabulous arena. Thank you for inviting us out, Carl.
Lori, thanks for being here.
I mean, this is amazing. So different from what you're used to here. Tell me a little bit about this event. It's so different than what you're normally doing here.
Yeah, our primary focus is horse events, equine events, regional, national caliber horse events. Tractor pulling is a motor sport, and it's a great sport in that it's competition. You know, whoever can innovate the most and spend the most money sometimes is going to be the winner, 9 times out of 10. So it's just for people like me who enjoy motorsports and enjoy competition, that it's a great sport. And it's ag-based, which is, I grew up on a farm and am a farmer now. And it especially appeals to me and has since I was a teenager.
I'm here with Carl, and it's a little quieter in this part of the barn. So
Yes, it is.
And I want to really talk about how you help the equine industry in Indiana.
Well, I like to think that we do. I hope that we do. And it's by hosting regional, national caliber events. And I think our forte is the fact that we can do these diverse things.
So tell me about the nationals that you have here. And
Oh, yeah. During the Nationals, even though we have 607 horse stalls on the property, we wind up, because we put up portables, we wind up with around 750 horses on the property for the International Barrel Racing Association World Championship.
so what makes this arena a big draw? I mean, the Midwest, is it your versatility? What do you think brings people?
We are very central. So that always works in our favor. I-70, the interstate out here, accessibility, that's very good. But to me, if you're asking what our essence is, it's our people.
Yeah.
And we've got 18 full-time employees, and the business is managed by our manager, Steve Jackson, and they set the tone for what happens here. And we get compliments really constantly about how our people are friendly, and take care of them and, you know, have such a great attitude. So it's our people. So, you know, why were we interested in cowpokes? I mean, why did that seem like a good fit to us? Because the Boone family that owns cowpokes are just amazing people. They've got several business interests. They run them impeccably. And so we knew that it would bring a certain legitimacy to what we're already doing. And then, of course, a Western store, horse people, you know, that was a pretty easy dovetail that was probably going to work anyway. So that just made total sense. And like I said, it brought a legitimacy to what we're doing that was going to make a difference in our business, and it has.
Thank you so much, and we're living the American dream.
We are, and we should never forget that. I mean, even though we have our bad days, we ought to wake up every morning and realize how lucky we are.
And we are here in Cloverdale. Thank you.
What makes this event special isn't just the machines, it's the people behind them. These tractors are built, tuned, and driven by hands that know the land and respect the work it takes to make something powerful. One weekend, CBRC hosts championship horses. The next, it becomes an indoor thunderdome of torque and determination. Same values, same community, but a different kind of horsepower.
From roaring engines to real community, this is what the Heartland does best. I'm Lori Davis-Smith, living my American dream. Until next time.
Welcome to American Dream TV. I'm your host here at Fort Lauderdale Beach, and today we're turning up the thrill on the waves, except today, you don't need a boat. And now I'm really excited to introduce you to Raviv, who has the key to all the oceanfront adventures on the water. So tell us a little bit about Joctor, jet ski, and what you have to offer.
Listen, if you're in Fort Lauderdale or anywhere near, this is the one spot you just don't want to miss. Basically, you have a combination over here of everything you like on the water. Jet skis, kayaks, paddleboards, surfboards, private cabanas, chairs, umbrellas, even miniature golf, all in one spot. You're straight on the ocean. No speed limits.
We got everything.
Can it be any better than that?
We got everything. That's great. All right, so say I'm a beginner. This is my first time coming down here. I want to ride a jet ski. What would you tell me as a first timer?
The easiest thing, look how wide those babies are. If you're riding a bicycle and you fall, that hurts.
Yeah.
Look how safe they are. It's seriously, it's way wider.
Need a helmet for that?
You definitely don't need a helmet. You will get a life vest.
Okay.
Whether you want to or not, it looks great. And it's easier than bicycles, seriously. We do give you a training when you come, whether you're a beginner or not. And in 5 minutes, you're gonna feel comfortable on the water.
So now that we've experienced the thrill on the ocean, let's go ahead and go into Bamboo Tiki Bar, a pet-friendly place where we can go have something to eat, maybe a cocktail, and I'll show you why this is a very special spot on the beach. I'm here with my friend Helene. We're neighbors here on the beach, and one day we decided not to go back home to the cold, and that's what drove us down here. We're at the Bamboo Tiki Bar, enjoying a couple of cocktails as friends, and we're so excited to tell you more about why we love living here. Helene?
I actually came down here 6 years ago permanently, and I never went back. I got on that plane, and it was just, okay, I'm here to stay. I'm thankfully that I did, because I met Amy, I met Gracie, I brought my pup Aldo with us, and it's such a wonderful atmosphere for the pets to be with us. We enjoy brunch, we enjoy going out to dinner, Bamboo Lounge, Casa Calabria, the Ocean Manor. It's just an outstanding place to live.
So what makes this place very unique is that this is the only community on the beach, on the sands in Fort Lauderdale, where you can Airbnb, VRBO, no restrictions on the sand. So you can live here, you can make money here, or you can come just stay and enjoy with your family. Check out this oceanfront view. Now we're over at the Ocean Club next door to the Ocean Manor. I'm here with my friend Helene, and she's going to tell you about some great ocean buys that you can buy right here.
Hey guys, you have to just check out this spectacular oceanfront. We have the ocean and the intracoastal views from this penthouse unit. It's got 1,900 square feet of living space with 2 bedrooms converted into 3. So it's just spectacular. The buys in this building are really fantastic. We have resort amenities that we're going to show you after we preview this unit.
There's something here that you're not going to find anywhere else. Right here, it's very specific to this building. You have a brand new rooftop pool with panoramic views of the ocean, glass railings. Imagine watching the air show here.
Oh my God, on the holidays, every single New Year's, July 4th, and of course the air show, like Amy said, there's fireworks from the city, from the beach, from south to north. It really is something to be seen. And you could definitely come here and enjoy it with us.
From thrilling day on the waves here on Fort Lauderdale Beach to hanging out and relaxing at the Tiki Bar, also looking at some beautiful homes here where you can live. Maybe say one day you don't want to go back home and join us. I'm your host, Amy Balchunas, and join us next time on American Dream TV. And if you need anything real estate related, please reach out.
Welcome to the American Dream TV. I'm your host, Jolene Hardy. Today, I'm going to introduce you to a nonprofit called Valerie's House that's very dear to my heart. I'm also going to take you downtown Fort Myers in the River District. Angela. Hi, friends. I want to thank you for letting me interview you today because this is really a heartfelt appointment for me to be here. I want to ask you a little bit about Valerie's House, how it started. Can you give us some background?
Valerie's House was started 10 years ago. We started with 20 kids in a small little house in downtown Fort Myers in the historic area and grew tremendously over the past decade, now serving more than 7,000 children in 3 locations across Southwest Florida. Our mission is to help children and families work through the loss of a loved one and go on to live a fulfilling life. All of the families that have come to Valerie's House have lost a parent or a sibling, and they're grieving and they're doing it alone. And we want to bring them in this beautiful house and let them know that they're not alone.
Do you have any future plans for Valerie's House?
Our plan is to continue to serve the overwhelming number of kids that are coming here with complex death and trauma. So we're growing our clinical counseling team and providing one-on-one counseling to our kids and families here at no cost. Nothing at Valerie's House ever costs a family anything. We have a mentoring program where we're providing one-on-one mentorship to our children who have lost a parent, the peer support groups, counseling. We also offer college and trade scholarships for kids and families who are going on, and that's that part of what we say where children learn loss doesn't have to limit their dreams. Just because they've had something like this happen to them doesn't mean that they can't do big things with their life. And we're really proud to be here in Southwest Florida. We are the only children's bereavement center between Tampa and Miami. So that's a big deal.
I really appreciate you giving your heart to Fort Myers and just having the opportunity to help these kids that have lost a loved one. Yeah, I can't say enough about how heartfelt it is for me. I got to work on the interior design team and make this forever home a home that is going to be sustainable for years to come. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Angela's mom, Valerie Melvin, died in 1987 from a car accident. This loss inspired her to create Valerie's house, which she named after her mom. My favorite room that I got to be a designer in this amazing house is the Littles Butterfly Room. The symbolism of butterflies was my inspiration to give them a place to feel inspired to evolve and grow through their grief. Next, we get to see the Art Therapy Room. In this room, the art therapy projects allow nonverbal expression on so many different levels. And finally, I'd love to share the backyard of Valerie's house with a few playful touches like the wall of greenery and flowers to little butterflies on the playground. The families can gather in this beautiful, safe sanctuary. The Downtown River District is host to numerous fun events, including Art Walk on the first Friday of every month and Music Walk on the third Friday of every month. Famous for white sand beaches, year-round golf, and lush tropical landscapes, Fort Myers has it all. There are a few things that I want to showcase downtown that are amazing to our city. There are numerous rooftop bars in our downtown cityscape. There's also some speakeasies that are kind of fun, nostalgic to the 1920s. There are numerous art galleries on First Street and Hendry. There's historic architecture in our downtown area that is amazing. You don't want to miss it. I hope you had a great time tonight. I'm your host of the American Dream TV, Jolene Hardy, sharing heart and harmony.
Welcome to the American Dream. I'm your host, Karen Best. And you know, my favorite time of the year is Christmas time. And what better place to celebrate Christmas in Branson than Silver Dollar City, which is actually where they're filming a Great American Family Christmas movie starring Jonathan Stoddard. I am so excited today to get to talk one-on-one with Jonathan and find out exactly what he loves about filming in Branson. I'm so excited to have Jonathan Stoddard here joining me today. Welcome to Branson.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's great to be here.
Tell me, how did you feel when they told you this film was going to be shooting in Branson?
It's immediately I lit up. So there's Branson, there's Ozarks. So I've actually been here once before. I came here to do pickups for a couple days, and I've driven through Silver Dollar City. So as soon as they made the announcement, I was like, you guys got to be kidding me. I've been wanting to come here and actually explore because this place just is so cool.
When you get ready and you're prepping for a movie and a film shoot, is it a different preparation when you're in a small town like here as opposed to, say, a big city like Vancouver?
I mean, yes and no. Like everything kind of condenses into a small town atmosphere when I'm rehearsing or when I'm getting ready or doing work or wanting to have access to certain things, like a gym.
We do have some of those here.
No, yes, yeah, I know, yeah, yes. Yeah. But it's not necessarily like...
It's not next door.
Yeah, it's not next door. It's not on every corner kind of thing. But at the same time, it's not different because preparing for a role is still being human, and that's something that connects all of us. And so a lot of that work, a lot of the emotional work, and a lot of the work from taking it off the page and integrating it into who I am, that doesn't matter where I am.
Let's do just a little bit of get to know you personally. I'm going to ask you a couple of little rapid fire things.
Okay.
And tell me what comes to your mind. First of all, I'll try to make it easy for you.
Okay.
Favorite film?
Princess Bride.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
I would not have guessed that one.
I'm a softie.
Favorite actor, other than yourself?
From like Leo to Johnny Depp to Meryl Streep, like Al Pacino and De Niro and Robin Williams, these people that I grew up with, these careers, just such legendary forces.
Okay, so beach or mountains?
Right now, beach.
Okay, I agree. And I have to tell you, I did show him Moonshine Beach, which is located behind the hotel here where we're filming at Chateau on the Lake.
There's everything here.
There's everything here. Okay, let's see, roller coaster or zip line or museum?
I'm gonna go with roller coaster.
Good, because you're going to be at Silver Dollar City filming this week, so I hope you like roller coasters because they've got some of the greatest ones. I guess that's it for our rapid fire. I want to say thank you so much for joining us. I told you it'd be painless and easy. I'm so excited that Great American Family has chosen to film an Ozark Mountain Christmas here, and we can't wait to see this when it comes out in December. You're going to see all the fun things of Branson. I know they're filming downtown today, so it's not just going to be Silver Dollar City, it's going to be a lot of the Ozarks. So be sure to catch them on Great American Family and Ozark Mountain Christmas.
Absolutely.
So Jonathan, you've been here for a week now. You've done so many exciting things, Top of the Rock, Big Cedar, Promised Land Zoo, just to name a few.
Yeah.
Why is it a great place to film now and for people to come visit?
Well, Branson, Missouri, it's an incredible place to film. I mean, that's one of the exciting things. Some of the things that you've mentioned, that is the tip of the iceberg for what this community has to offer. Every time I go out, every time you've been showing me new places, it becomes more and more expansive. And I don't know, I'm totally won over by this town. It's absolutely amazing. There are so many sights to see that are so spectacular everywhere you look. So I think it's perfect for filming. I mean, this is a dream. And everybody is also so welcoming. So it's not only just the location, but it's the community of people that really get behind it.
From the lights of Branson to the Ozark Mountain Hills, there's so many amazing Christmas traditions. I hope you've enjoyed our interview with Jonathan Stoddard from an Ozark Mountain Christmas for Great American Family. Thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you next time on The American Dream.
To wake up early if you want to chase your dreams. This morning, we're lucky enough to be on the shores of Lake Winnipesaukee just after sunrise. We're getting ready to load up and head out to service an island property with Jason Callahan of Jay's Barge. For these guys, it's just a normal day at the office, but for me, it's a great adventure. I'm Shannon Casey, and this is The American Dream. We're here at the Glendale Town Docks in Guilford, home to Marine Patrol headquarters, also where island dwellers from Guilford come to pick up their mail, park their mainland vehicles, launch their boats, shop, and run errands. The Guilford Police Department maintains order at the docks and makes sure it's safe and efficient operations during the peak summer months. It's late fall and the lake levels are low. Most boats have been pulled from the water, but the barge is still running full speed ahead to get to island homes, to get them what they need to close up for the season and take care of any last-minute projects before the lake freezes. Jason, thank you so much for taking us out on this great adventure today. Tell me what led to Jay's Barge service and how this all got started.
So it's funny, so I'm 22 now, so this is actually our 3rd year as a business. The way we started was actually kind of funny. Since I've been on my lake the whole life, we obviously look out, we see all the islands, but you don't think too much about them. What really got it started is I used to work for a dock company, and we did a couple island houses where we built their docks out there, and they had a bunch of just random trash out there to start, and they had no way to get it off because there's no trash service to come pick up anyone's stuff out on the lake here. And basically that started, and we're like, what if we got a boat and help people remove trash? And then it turned into basically a small barge business like this where we do trash, a bunch of lumber, small equipment and whatnot. Basically anything we can do.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. And tell us a little bit about the load we're bringing out today and who that's for.
So right now we're bringing out just a big load of lumber. It's for this guy. He's building a whole house on Rattlesnake right now from scratch.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So how many islands have you delivered to?
So that's a good question. I can't give you an exact number, but so in total there's 263 islands on the lake. I would say we've been to right in between 80 and 90 different islands. About like the whole place. So yeah, the entire island of Lake Winnipesaukee, it's about a little over 20 miles long. And right where we're standing, we can probably see at least 20 or so islands. Majority over there. There's a lot of small ones, a couple really big ones. The one we're going to today, Rattlesnake, is one of the largest on the entire lake. Yeah, it's the tallest as well.
That's amazing. What are some of the most notable or odd items that you've delivered to an island property?
Jeez, that's a good question. So everything we've moved is honestly, it's very like basic, I would say. It's all focused around either building or a customer. I would say the coolest thing that we brought out personally, in my opinion, would be a UTV, because some of the islands have tracks so you can go around, drive your UTV around and whatnot, have fun. Cool. Other than that, we do a lot of lumber. I brought out, I guess one of the nicest things would be a whole kitchen set. The coolest thing about that, we brought it out and it almost looked like crates that the Army would use, but it was their kitchen. So they were really big. They were about probably 8 feet long by 4 feet wide. So it was really cool, but you wouldn't really know what was inside of them when we moved them.
Neat, very cool. So right now the lake levels are super low. How long will you stay in operation?
So that's a really good question. So I would really like to go into December, at least, like, not sure how long into December, at least a week or two into December. That's what we did last year. But with the lake being so low as it is now, it's almost 2 feet low. If it drops another 6 inches to a foot, it'll make it really hard to pull up to most homeowners' properties. So if it drops about a foot, we sadly will have to pull out the barge and end the season there.
Yeah, so right now, you're kind of on borrowed time, and it's not just about the lake freezing, it's about lake levels, almost too low to operate.
Yes, exactly, yeah, because before, as of last year, the lake didn't freeze too late. The lake, it was low, but it wasn't this low. So we were completely fine going to December, but this year, it's tough. We gotta play it by ear. If we get the rain, we'll be good to go. If we don't, we'll have to cut it short and it'll be what it is.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you for joining us today on The American Dream. I'm Shannon Casey. Everybody's got a dream. What's your dream?
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of The American Dream TV. We created this show to combat negative media, to show that the American Dream is alive and well by showing you real stories in real neighborhoods. Thank you so much for watching the show, and cheers to your American Dream.